As we get ready to wrap up Women's History Month, we want to feature some women who serve our community.
From fire rescue to law enforcement to life safety, they respond to the call for help. According to the National Fire Protection Association, in 2020, there are approximately 90,000 female firefighters in the country, which is about 9% of all firefighters. On the policing side, according to the National Policing Institute, in 2023, women represented just under 14% of all sworn police officers in the U.S.
Well, I got to go inside Duluth Fire and Police Departments to introduce you to some women making history here in the Northland and the renewed push to get more women into these first responder roles.
As a rig operator, I need to make sure everything on that rig is ready to roll out the door the second I come in.
Check here.
Marcy Thole starts every shift the same way. As a Duluth fire equipment operator, she runs the equipment during a fire call. And she's the one behind the wheel.
And I walk up these stairs and I come in and there's, all the rigs just shiny and waiting for you, your gear's hanging, you're ready for the day. And I still, this many years later, look forward to coming here and being with my people every day.
All 139 of her people. But she is one of only 8 women currently serving the department, something they hope to change.
This is honestly the first place that I've ever worked and not only felt really safe as a woman, but really valued as a woman in her position.
She says the fire department strives to recruit underrepresented groups at every opportunity, even pooling union dues to create a scholarship to get more women and people of color into fire school.
It's not just the administration that wants the, diversity here. We all know the value of it, and so we're putting our money where our mouth is.
From every division, from hazmat to water rescue to special teams, women are not only filling those jobs, they're thriving at them, with several women climbing the ranks.
They should light up like this.
For the first time in a decade, the city of Duluth has a new fire inspector.
These are intact.
Kennedy Halverson is responsible for fire inspections and code enforcement for all commercial buildings, a job that was previously split among other firefighters.
And when I came here, they welcomed me with open arms. Like, I've never noticed anybody treat me different for being a woman. They treated me just like everybody else. You get my little extender.
With 2 years of fire service under her belt, she says she loves learning and says the job is exciting because it's a new challenge.
I just hope to have a long, meaningful career here, making connections within the department, within other agencies, and within the community here, and make a real long-lasting effect on the city, hopefully.
And she's not the only one. After 20 years as a paramedic, firefighter, and working for the DNR, one of the highest-ranking roles is held by Lisa Kanzi, the Duluth Fire Marshal.
I've always kind of been a little defiant like that. When you tell me I can't, I will. Yeah. And I'll show you I can.
She grew up with firefighters, both parents serving as volunteer firefighters on the range. At a young age, she knew helping others was her calling.
So as I go up the ranks, I look at it as a way to turn around and give back to the department that fostered me to get where I am.
Now investigating major fires and code enforcement for new building projects in the city.
Making sure that their sprinkler systems are done correctly, that their fire alarms are done correctly, that exiting is appropriate, and that people can get out if there is a problem. And so I can go home and sleep at night knowing that I am in the background doing life safety work.
Saving lives is also the mission on the policing side. Hannah Morris is a Duluth police officer. She's been with the department for 6 years, patrolling the streets with her partner and best friend. Hannah says it was natural for her to break into this male-dominated industry.
I grew up as a tomboy, like playing sports all the time, and I was in the weight room really early, so I just kind of applied that here myself.
That seed to serve was planted when she was young, growing up watching her dad and his friends serve as police officers. Now serving as the first woman to join the Duluth Tactical Response Team, better known as SWAT.
Day one, I was like, that's what I'm going to do. So I worked very hard to get it, and it's very accomplishing.
Currently, the Duluth Police Department has 153 sworn officers. 19 of them are women. In a nationwide 30 by 30 initiative, DPD is joining 400 other agencies in the country supporting women in policing, pledging to make 30% of its force women by 2030.
Why do you think it's important to go places where women have never gone before?
I think we can balance each other in certain ways and so well. And like I said, it's just different perspectives that we see. So it's like why not all work together because we're a part of the same team?
Just like any shift change, there's always the next person ready to answer the call.
She was definitely someone who I looked up to and was able to turn to.
20-year-old Ava Creuset is one of the newest hires, working alongside Marcy, learning from her, just like the women before them. And Ava's no stranger to the department. Her father is fire chief.
Don't worry about if it's a job for men or for women or who's there. If it's something that you want to do, just do it.
She says the job has made her more mature and well-rounded, especially because of the types of calls and rescues she's experienced.
I think that those gender barriers are being broken down, and I don't think that firefighting is a men's job. I don't think that we should be hired just because we are women. You know, we have to be able to do the job just as well as anyone else.
And she says regardless of who you are, when the call comes in, the people needing your help will see only one thing.
You go on calls to people that are having the worst day of their lives, and hopefully with what we do, we're able to make that a little bit better.
Yeah, a huge thank you to all of these incredible women making a huge difference. The Duluth Police Department and Duluth Fire are always looking for new hires. DPD is opening their application process sometime in April. Duluth Fire just closed their hiring window in January, but they do tell us that they do hold more tests throughout the year. For details on how to apply, head to our website at northernnewsnow.com.